Hello, it's the first draft of the new set on the channel. England's disappointing finale to the European Championship. Man, I didn't really have much time to draft, but here we are now. Ready? Oh, not Dragon Turtle, we know how bad this one is. As I was saying, ready to play. It's done a few drafts, done alright with black-green. I think I'll take Precipitous Drop here, it's probably just the best card. I mean, Dragon Turtle, I think I didn't find it that good. I get the point. It seems worse than the 3-mana Scion of Stygia or whatever. I think Precipitous Drop's really good. Happy to start with that. Probably going to take a Grim Bounty second. This reminds me of the second Eldritch Moon set. Or whatever it's called. Maybe it's just called Eldritch Moon, where most of the time you open a pack and you take a black removal spell. That's pretty much what I do at the moment. Grim Bounty, good. Played a sealed deck with 3 of these on Magic Online. They're really good when you get it going, but I think we're just going to go for the bounty here and see what's what. Okay, so we have a potential Ray of Enfeeblement as I take a bite of something. Good bite. Excuse me. Outside of black, well, firstly I'm always black X, black blue, black green, so maybe I kind of don't want to do that. Because I was thinking about taking the Windsea. I don't know if it's strong enough to take it over. I mean, the Ray's just good, isn't it? Maybe not so good in best of one. I mean, it's still main deckable. It's one of these 3 cards. I'll just take the Ray. I'll just take the Ray. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, we have a load of crap and a Zombie Ogre. I didn't realise how good Zombie Ogre was until I played with it a few times. It really holds things together, and Black Deck is a nice big body. And the ability comes up a lot. I was also a bit down on, I'm just going to call it Elite Ranger. I like Elite Ranger more, that's what I think of it as. But that card's pretty good. And let's go for Zombie Ogre, though. And now we have to start thinking about a second colour. Well, there are some good strong cards here. Well, I don't know. I'm torn between these 3. We're kind of doing the treasure, you know what I mean, the venture thing, whatever it is. It's definitely one of these 3. I have no idea what's best. I always seem to go for blue-black or green-black, so I'm just going to go for the white card, and we'll go for try and see if we can play a white-black deck. I don't know if that's the right pick. My instinct was to take the green one. But, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Well, we're certainly not going out of black just yet. Lightfoot Rogue's a really good card, 6th. I'm glad we took the drop, as this has ended up being a strong pack for black. So I wonder how many out there watched England's exit yesterday. Disappointing way to go. I thought Southgate did really well to get us there, obviously, but the tactics in the final of score and then just fucking hope for the best were, let's just say, suboptimal. Losing a penalty, you can't really blame the penalty takers. I mean, penalties are penalties. It's a crapshoot. I mean, I know we're bad at them as a country, but it's difficult to blame them too much. I'll just take a second Zombie Ogre here. Yeah, I like having access to one Beholder, but I think Zombie Ogre is just better. And also Beholder's a good sideboard card when you're playing against white. It's a fine main deck card, but I don't think we'll struggle to pick one up. Okay, so the white pick isn't working out, obviously. I don't want this. It's just a worse 5-drop than Zombie Ogre. I don't think Boulette's very good. I think it'll probably just take you find a Cursed Idol and have no real intention of playing it. Well, you never know. We still don't know our second colour. I've played against a lot of red-black in this format. has been quite impressive each time. I think I'm going to take the red card here. I think it's just about stronger than all of them. White, black, we're not going to get any life gain triggers here, I doubt it. Okay, having said that, I've just seen the spy, which for some reason I didn't twig, and this is a... I don't know, it's alright. I think it's notably better than the red card. I've got removal. I've got a card that draws when it hits. What's the worst that can happen? I do that a lot in my videos, don't I? I say something and then I do something else. I really do like the Paladin, but with 2 zombie ogres it's not quite as impressive. Okay, we haven't really got a 3-drop in black. The spawn is entirely replaceable, but yeah, it does something. Excuse me, nearly finished. Oh wow, that's crazy late. That's a really good card. I'm glad we took the spy now. Yeah, I guess we'll take the white card. Okay, I got absolutely wrecked by Spare Dagger and Death Toucher. So let's hope it doesn't happen here. So the Backstaff of Waterdeep. Someone told me. I read somewhere this was actually really good. I can't see it personally, but I think we owe it to ourselves. Basically with treasures, right? Just turn all treasures into 4/4s. So Grim Bounty's 1 treasure. We're probably not playing that. Yeah, I don't think it's for me. I think I'll just take check for traps, which I've been really impressed with. I'd like that artifact to be good. And I'm sure it is in the right deck, I just don't feel this is the right deck for him. Well, second check for traps is interesting, but I think I'm going to go for the Curdled Baldur's Gate here. It kind of works very well with a couple of the things we've got. Well, with one of the things we've got and itself. It's a 2-drop. 2-drop 1/3 is never bad. Yeah. It's just, we were always black-blue or black-green. Thought I'd do something different. But no. So Fly is... Okay, I've never played Fly. Everyone's saying how good it is. I've seen it be a bit crap, to be honest. Every time I've played against Fly, I've just killed the creature. But this is the deck for it, isn't it? I mean, Horde Robber or Bar the Gate are perfectly serviceable cards, but I want to try Fly. Yeah. I'd like the Hexproof card now. Gretchen Titchwillow doesn't really work well in a Treasure Splash, does it? I guess we go with Hexblade. Or the Ghoul. The Ghoul, maybe. Ghoul can trigger Ogre. trying to see how many treasure-making things we have. We have this. Yeah, I'll go with the Hexblade. I think the upside's a little bit higher. A Sphere of Annihilation. I played against that earlier. It was fucking awful. I just don't think it's very good. Let's take the Scion. Like, someone played it against me and I attacked with everything. Okay, then I blinked out my whole team actually with that white rare. But even if I hadn't, well, it would have got me, but I think it's not really that clever to play a board wipe suspend one. You don't get your opponent. I don't know, maybe I'm an idiot, maybe it's really good, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to take 50 feet of rope here. I've got a feeling this card's really good. I haven't had the chance to play with it yet, but I've played against it. I like the target wall can't block this turn, incidentally. I quite enjoy that, but I don't know, I have a feeling that cards like this and Dungeon Map are just, well, Dungeon Map in particular is very powerful. I'd say it's a slightly worse Dungeon Map. It's still a good card. I'm going to take the Grim Wanderer here. I think the Grim Wanderer is going to come out turn 4 pretty often, maybe with another 2-drop. I think I'll take You See a Guard Approach, and I think I'll probably play it with a fly and some cards that I can pay mana to make unblockable. I guess opponent will wait and kill them in response. Yeah, I was very impressed when I sided this in. Feign Death, I like that too. Yeah, when I sided in You See a Guard Approach and sealed it, well, I wouldn't say, no, it did. It was integral to me winning a couple of games. But then again, I knew the opponent was playing Black Red Removal, so cards like that go up in value. Let's go Horde Robber here. Not a bad thing to put Fly on. Let's go Horde Robber here. Not a bad thing to put Fly on. Helps with my Hexblade too. Okay, blue rare. Long Rest. Bounty or Dragon? I kind of think Bounty. Maybe it's just Dragon, then maybe Black Dragon's just insane. Yeah, Black Dragon's got to be insane, hasn't it? I think it's comfortably the best of the dragons, and thus the most expensive, or I guess it's the same as Blue Dragon. Okay, well, here's a card I haven't seen before. So it's an X and a green trample, enters with X +1/+1 counters. When it dies, create a token. Okay, I quite like that. That is proper D&D, isn't it? I was going to say it doesn't seem like it's worth splashing, but there's fucking nothing else here. I'm not playing Iron Golem. Yeah, let's take the jelly. We'll have some treasures. Okay, Hands of Vecna. I kind of think this card's terrible. I've seen it win a couple of games as sealed, but I still think it's pretty terrible. I think the Skeletons is just better. Yeah, I just don't see it personally. Like, maybe I should take it here to actually. I've got a lot of 2-drops, haven't I? 2s and 3s, just get them through. No, I think I'd rather take the Skeleton. I just don't really think that's a. Just because it's rare, it seems better. I think there are a lot better equipments in the set than that. I've seen that one before and thought it was shite. I guess we take Check for Traps number 2 or the Frost. Yeah, no, we're okay on 5s. So we've got a Grim Bounty. I'm just trying to think in terms of treasures. 2 of these boys. Zombie ogres, yeah, we should be okay with just one green source. There's nothing else I want to play from any other colour. So is this just when it dies? Yeah. So the way I see this, tell me if I'm wrong. If so, theoretically I make a 6/6, then it becomes a 3/3, then it becomes a 1/1 when it keeps dying. Second Scion's pretty good. I really like this card. I think this card's very strong. But we're not in that colour. Obligatory die roll check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Norton for me there. Norton. I kind of think we are meant to be black-blue this draft, despite it completely excuse me, going away now. Ooh, I like the counter spell. Maybe I shouldn't in draft. I really like it in sealed. No, it's good when we've got 2 Scions. It would be even better if we had some of the card draw. No, I think I'm okay with that. I've got some instants to hold up. Right, what can we get rid of here? I do want to play one of these. Probably just the Vampire Spawn. 2 more cuts. I want to try the 50 feet of rope. We have 1 Grim Bounty, 1 Precipitous Drop. I don't know if this is a format for where Ray of Enfeeblement is a main deck card. I kind of think it shouldn't be when we're trying to make cuts. Maybe it's just the Hexblade. It's more of a black-red card, clearly, and we are not really there. Yeah, that works for me. I kind of think we should go like this, though. We could always cut the counter spell and play the Hexblade, although I'm not sure that's the right thing to do. Okay. Let's have a go. Let's see what we do. As always, we're Sultai. And Wise Frank stands in our way. Will we go first? We will not. But we have a very good hand. I have a feeling this is quite a fast format. We have a lot of 1-for-1 cards in our hand. It's not a bad draw. Brazen Dwarf. Interesting. Sylvan Shepherd, no problemo. Okay. Now we can check for traps. It's got the Trickster, Contact Other Plane, which I'm thinking I'm going to take. Yeah. Yeah, I realise he gets a 1/1 here, but what are you going to do? You get to Precipitous Drop the Trickster. Ooh, and Fly. Yeah, I'm just going to go for that. I think we should go this way. No, I think we can probably do better. probably create a treasure token here. But gain some life. There's some damage. I don't want to have to kill that, but you never know. Probably just play the clattering skeletons here. Yeah, definitely going to play the clattering skeletons with this. Obviously getting in first. And I'm going to lock this down. So we can get in a hit here for 5, I guess, with this. We'll probably have to Grim Bounty this next turn. That's okay. Okay, so in goes the robber. Okay, the Wincy is annoying. This could be curtains for us. Which is worrying, because it hasn't really felt like opponents done much, but we're still being absolutely smashed. Ray of Enfeeblement's looking pretty good, isn't it, if we're going to play against a load of X1s? Not that we will every game, but still. Yeah, we're dead. That's fine. Yeah, X6 seems about right. So there is a chance we're going to have to... Well, first you see what he rolls. 2. 12 is pretty good for him. We're probably going to have to tap down the Windseer, which is a bit of a kick in the face. Jeez. Yeah, that's a loss, I'm afraid, and we got absolutely smashed. Must be something wrong with how I built. Well, maybe not. Maybe we just got unlucky. I don't think we got unlucky. I just think we lost quite easily. So Fly is the card I'm interested in a little bit there. It probably earned its keep. Well, that is a hand. No, I meant to say hello. But I'm just so used to muting opponents. Okay, so it looks like he's got Ray of Enfeeblement based on that. That is a very, very, very big roll. It was incredibly lucky for me. Please wait till my turn to do the ray, and it doesn't. Yeah, we need that. That was not as big a roll. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Fuck me. Guess it puts us close to the Black Dragon. Oh, good. A card we can't beat. I can't imagine Zombie Ogre's going to live here. 2 Evolving Wilds, pretty good. Purple Worm. I'll take Fly here. Well, that's pretty shit. I think Skullport Merchant will just automatically win in the game. At least Precipitous Drop won't really do that much. So, yep. Let's chump here. Take 4 because then the -2 isn't too bad. Oh, fuck me. Honestly, what a fucking draw. Load of shit. Yeah, I was kind of banking on him blocking there, if I'm brutally honest with you. This is not a winning play. Now we have to hope he's completely bricked. If he's completely bricked and we draw a land, we win here? Yes, we do. Unless he goes for the Mad Mage. Which he probably will, given that he's at 7, yeah. Don't blame him at all. But he needs to have completely bricked. So how do we do this? Okay, it can work. He's got a block here. He doesn't block. Well, that's a surprise. He hasn't got an attack here, but well, that's not a bad draw. That's me getting annoyed. I mean, I can't win here, can I? anything else. How's he got 16 cards through his deck? Oh, he's drawn 2 of these, hasn't he? Oh, this is unfortunate. The turn where he drew the owlbear hurt. Okay, we can still win here. We just go black dragon into kill this. I'm going to have to chump here. There's no point attacking. So if I go down to... so chump, block here. We're going to risk it for a biscuit. But he needs to completely brick or draw like a ground creature. Draw that. Draw that. Yeah, that's quite a good draw, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, couldn't really make that one up, could you? I guess... Do we have any way of getting this through? We certainly do not. I see. It's going to be one of those games, isn't it? One of those days. So what have we learned so far? We've learned that... I don't know, these cards seem good. Like I'd be interested to hear what I'm doing wrong, because clearly I'm doing something wrong. Like, you know, just lose all the time if you're good. So is it something to do with deck construction? Am I overvaluing black? That one's probably the real reason. But yeah, it looks like we might be on our way to an 0-3, which is my first for a, I would say, long time. Probably isn't that long. Alright, well, here we go. Maybe these horde robbers are just so non-threatening that they shouldn't be in the deck. Theoretically, we've got ways to get them through, maybe not enough ways, but yeah, losing last game was a bit of a shock. I think I just want to get in the hit to get the treasure. It's a relatively big call. Like, my cards just don't do anything here, right? So, I mean, I can swing, hit. Yeah, missing a land's pretty fucking dreadful there. I think I have to check for traps. Okay, so I need to take one of his 2 things. He's got no lands. I'm just going to take Deadly Dispute. And then do nothing. Hope to fade him hitting a land here. Never mind. Okay, the drop's pretty good here. putting it on... Well, this is never getting through, is it? Does it get trample? Yeah, okay. Well, maybe it is this. Ooh, fly's good. Yeah, fly's gonna pay for itself, so to speak. Okay, the opponent can kill it next turn, but I think he's gonna have to use this to get an artifact. If he doesn't draw a land this turn, he's probably gonna use this to go adventuring. Yeah. Indeed, Aruni. I think I'd have plussed here and just attacked. Still might. Interesting concession. There was absolutely no world in which he was dead there. Yeah, I don't think we have enough ways to get our things through. I mean, I know he drew fly there and it theoretically won the game, but did it? Did it not just the fact the opponent had a shit draw? I kind of want this. And let's just get rid of UC a guard approach. Oh, I thought we had 3 lands. We do now, I guess. The spy. Yeah, that's a pretty big fucking disaster. That's a pretty big disaster. We just go for this? No, we don't. Let's just take this. It's not the end of the world here. It's somewhat annoying, but we'll live. But yeah, deck seems pretty shite, doesn't it, my friends? Drawing a land there is not bad, though. We see miles behind, unfortunately. Wonder what he's got in store for us here. I didn't want to run out feign death into 5 open manas. Yep. Let's see what he's got. Bloody hell. so I don't care about them. I don't know how I win this game. I guess I have to kill this. I just can't beat that owlbear. He just kills me pretty pronto. The Gretchen at least takes its sweet time. Oh, I like his attack here. I really like that attack. Gives me a chance. Interesting. I think we'd be... Well, I don't know. I don't think attacking with this is that correct, to be brutally honest, old friend. But he's kind of made his bed now, so I've been fair play. Yeah. We do need to stop it. Oh, I bet he's got something, but I can't win without everything going right here, sadly. No, we'd probably want to go the greedy route here. I was already ready to scry it to the bottom. What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? It's pretty good. Okay. What? I mean, how's this guy mythic 202? I mean, my deck's shit, but yeah. Don't put too much stock in the mythic rankings, my friends. He's got a land in hand at least. But I'm dead next turn. No, as long as we keep Zombie Ogre alive, we're going to be okay here. Ooh. Double Zombie Ogre. Yeah, this works, doesn't it? Because he just blocks Zombie Ogre with Basilisk. Takes the rest. Yeah, I have to attack with these three. 20. That's not 20. I mean, this card has taken over, but I'd have died to Owlbear by now, I think. I don't know. Maybe I played terribly. I'm starting to feel these Horde Robbers are just a big trap. But we're not dead yet. And he's got no land in hand, which is worrying. Yeah, and he's got a lot of spells left in his deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, we've both drawn a lot of spells. Just all of his are better than all of mine, which is worrying for my deck construction. Yeah, 2 Owlbears is pretty ridiculous. I've got a lot of lands left, haven't I? Let's see. I see. Good roll. Well, that helps. Sort of. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. Oh, he's got a counter spell, has he? So 6 mana. Hopefully one of the 2 things we draw can hit Wind Seer. And we have 4 cards to look at. We might have to go through a counter. Well, neither of those work. Well, we can't upload all the victories, although we rarely upload victories. A defeat, a 1-3. I don't think we were unlucky. I don't think we were lucky. I think we just maybe misevaluated the deck. I didn't think it was an all-timer, but the thing was, it just didn't seem to do anything. Like the game we lost, opponent just the game we won, opponent just conceded. Even that mythic guy we just played, who played like shit, we still couldn't take advantage of his barrage of misplays, which leads me to think this is not a very good, maybe not archetype, but cards haven't been properly evaluated here. Like these shouldn't really be in it, should they? Check for Traps was not great. 50 feet of rope, yeah, that's just a big thing. I mean, it would have been okay. It does have trample, but okay. Well, we live and we learn. Join me next time, and we'll learn a little more.